Hi, welcome to Jen's Daily Dish, where I bake things on camera for the very first time so you can bake along with me and learn from my mistakes. Today we're baking a chiffon cake. I don't know if I've actually tried a chiffon cake before, but this is supposed to be one of the richest and lightest cakes there is. Story has it, an insurance agent in 1927 was obsessively trying to come up with the best cake possible. He figured out that instead of using butter, if you use oil in it and you mix that with egg yolks and you whip some egg whites separately, you combine it all together into a batter, that this makes a very light cake. Something like an angel food cake, but yet it has egg yolks in it. So it's like an angel food cake and a devil's food cake at the same time. Something scrumptious that I can't wait to taste. These are my true feelings about baking this cake. I think about cake every day. I think about cake every night. I thought that I heard them say, this is the lightest and richest cake, darling. Let's give them something to bake about. A little mystery to talk about. Let's talk about love, 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 love of this cake. First things first, preheat your oven to 325 degrees. The second thing you want to do is to figure out what type of pan you're going to use to bake your chiffon cake in. I have an angel food cake pan which has this spout in the middle. So when it comes out of the oven, it can sit upside down so it doesn't sink. So if you're using a non-angel food cake pan, just be sure to prop it up on the edges of the pan so it can sit upside down for a while it cools. Egg whites first. Cream of tartar to stabilize it. Beat until foamy. Gradually add your sugar a little bit at a time. And looking for those stiff, glossy peaks. Perfect. Add the rest of your dry ingredients, the rest of the sugar, flour, baking powder, salt. Whisk together. Add in that vegetable oil. No butter in this recipe. Egg yolks. Vanilla extract. Add in other extract of your choice. This is lemon. You could use any other flavor you'd like. You could even add in lemon zest or other zest. Beat until pale yellow. Add your dry ingredients and alternate with the milk that you have, starting with dry and ending with dry. So dry, wet, dry. Add more dry. Add your wet. Just gonna add the balance of the milk. Add the balance of your dry ingredients. Beat until thoroughly combined. This might be about 2 to 4 minutes. Now we're going to gently fold in those egg whites, adding that lightness to this recipe. Fold in until combined, looking for no yellow streaks. Pour into the pan you have chosen. Bake for 50 minutes. Yes, 50. Then we're going to raise the temperature of the oven to 350 degrees for an additional 10 minutes. And you'll know when it's done when you hear crackling. Well, that's what the recipe says. We'll see. Lower third of the oven. It looks like it's done. Time is up. Now let's see if it is crackling. I hear it crackling. Let's just do a quick test. When I touch my finger in the middle, it should bounce back and not leave an indent. The important part, flip it upside down. Let it cool upside down for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna take it out. So just remember, the cake itself is sticking to the sides of the pan, and that's why you wanna keep it upside down so it doesn't deflate. It is rested upside down for 30 minutes. Time to invert it and loosen it up. Using a flat spatula or other, it's just loosening the edges here. As always, I'm a little scared to do this, but let's give it a try. Take your serving plate. 1, 2, 3. Let me shake it. Oh, something dropped. Okay, let's hope the whole thing dropped. Ready? Here we go. Oh, yay! All right, fantastic. Now that you've got it all lovely on your plate, go ahead, let it cool again for 30 minutes. Time to sprinkle some confectioner sugar on top. Tilt it to get it on the sides if you like. Okay, let's slice it. Lovely. Look at this lovely piece of chiffon cake. It was super easy to make. And let's see. Ooh, it does feel very light in the middle. Bouncy, like a light sponge. Is that a thing? I don't know. Sort of like an angel food cake in terms of texture. But you know, it's all in the taste. So let's find out. Is this light and rich at the same time? It's making a squishy sound in a good way as you're putting your fork through it, sort of like it would with an angel food cake. I can see what they mean. This cake is definitely very different because it is very angel food cake-like, but those egg yolks do add richness, and with the oil coming through and that little bit of lemon extract I just added a little bit of extra something. This is a delicious light cake. You can serve this with a confectioner sugar like I put on mine. You could serve it with whipped cream. You could make a chantilly cream, which is heavy cream and sour cream together. The possibilities are endless. Serve with berries on the side. And guess what? This cake freezes well. So you can make this in advance and take it out for guests, family, friends, yourself, whenever you so like. If I can make a chiffon cake for the very first time on camera with you watching me every step of the way, you can too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. Keep those requests coming. Thank you very much. And be sure to check me out on Instagram for so much more.